Have you ever found it annoying to trade with dumb villagers to find trial chambers? Well, let me introduce you to the glorious pie chart. This feature will solve all of your issues. With this, you'll be able to find trial chambers without even any items. But how do you do this? So first of all, you want to have chunk borders on. You can do this by pressing F3 and G. Then you want to open the pie chart. You can do this by pressing F3 and 1. You want to find different block entities like spawners and vaults. So to do that, you press the number by tick, which in this case is 3. Then you want to press the number by level. Then finally, block entities. If you mess up, you can always go back by pressing 0. Now you can see that there are trial spawners and vaults on our pie chart. If there is no trial spawner or vault on your pie chart, increase your render distance until you see it pop up. You don't need to refresh your pie chart. If you don't see it within 32 chunks render distance, there's no trial chamber within 32 chunks. Now decrease your render distance and refresh your pie chart by closing and opening the F3 screen again. You want to find the exact number the trial chamber starts popping up and set your render distance to the number below that. Now we have determined the distance to the trial chamber, so we just need to find what direction it's in. If you set your render distance one chunk below the distance that the trial chamber is in, you shouldn't be able to see the trial chamber on your pie chart. Now with chunk borders on, you want to walk into the adjacent chunk. If the trial chamber doesn't pop up, you know it's not in that direction. If it does, you know what direction the trial chamber is in. Now you know the distance and direction of the trial chamber. Once you get to where the trial chamber is, do this all over again, just in case the trial chamber was diagonal from your original position. Once you do that, you should be within the location of the trial chamber. Now you can start digging down, and you can also hold F3 and A to try to see the spawner particles through the walls. This knowledge can also be applied to other structures like nether fortresses, since they have monster spawners, which are detected by the pie chart. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, then please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel a lot. And with that, see you next time.